Hello and welcome, friends. My name is Ariel, and my channel Bookish English, the place where we make English learning simple, fun, and full of energy. I have a question for you. Have you ever tried to speak English but your brain feels slow? You know the words in your language, but in English, they just don't come out fast enough. If yes, you are in the right place. Today we will start a journey to help you think faster and speak better in English. No more long pauses, no more feeling stuck, just smooth, confident English flowing from your mouth. Imagine this. You meet someone new. They smile and say, "Hi, how are you?" Instead of freezing, you answer quickly, with a big smile, "I'm great, thanks. How about you?" And they keep talking to you because you sound confident. Wouldn't that feel amazing? That's what we're going to learn together in this lesson. I'm not going to give you boring grammar rules. I'm going to give you real tips you can use today. So stay until the end because every chapter will give you a new secret to speed up your English thinking. Are you ready? Let's go. The first step to think fast in English is to stop translating in your head. Many beginners make this mistake. You hear something in English, and your brain tries to change it into your own language. Then you think of your answer in your language and translate it back into English. This takes a lot of time. That's why your brain feels slow. So instead, you must train your brain to connect English words directly to meaning. No middle step. Just English rune meaning. Let's try a small practice. I will say a word, and you will imagine it in your mind without translating. Ready? Apple. Did you see a red or green fruit in your mind? Good. That is the goal. No translation. Just the image. Let's try more. Chair. Rain. Smile. When you do this every day, your brain starts to think faster in English. Another tip is to listen to English every day, even if you don't understand everything. Your brain will start to notice common words and patterns. For example, if you hear "how are you" many times, your brain will automatically know the meaning without thinking. It becomes natural. This is why babies learn to speak without studying grammar. They listen a lot. Do you listen to English every day? Tell me in the comments how you practice listening now. Now let's talk about speaking speed. Many beginners are afraid to make mistakes, so they speak very slowly. But here's the truth. Mistakes are part of learning. If you wait until your English is perfect, you will never speak. Instead, speak with the words you know. Even if your grammar is not 100% correct, people will understand you. Here's a fun challenge. Every morning, look in the mirror and speak in English for 1 minute. Talk about your plans for the day. Example, today I will go to the market. I will buy apples. I will meet my friend. I will cook dinner. Simple words, no pressure. Just speak. If you do this every day, your speaking speed will improve. Another powerful exercise is shadowing. This means listening to a short piece of English audio and speaking at the same time as the speaker. It feels strange at first, but it trains your brain to think and speak fast. You can use movies, YouTube videos, or podcasts for this. Just pick something short, listen, and copy. Even if you don't understand every word, your mouth and brain will learn the rhythm of English. Also, don't forget body language. When you speak with confidence, head up, eyes looking forward, smiling, your brain feels more confident too. This makes your words come faster. So next time you practice, stand tall and speak with energy. Finally, remember this. English is not something you study for a test. It is a tool for connection. Every time you speak, you are connecting with another person, and the more you connect, the more natural your English becomes. In the next chapter, we will talk about how to train your brain to answer questions fast in English without feeling nervous. But before we move on, I want you to comment below, what is the biggest problem for you when speaking English? Thinking of words or feeling shy? Chapter 2. Answer questions like a pro. When someone asks you a question in English, you have only a few seconds to answer. If you wait too long, the conversation feels awkward. So how can you answer quickly and still sound natural? The secret is simple. Prepare common answers before you need them. Think about the questions people ask every day. How are you? What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? These are small questions, but they start conversations. If you already know how you will answer, you don't need to think. Your brain will just send the words to your mouth. For example, if someone asks, "How are you?" you can answer, "I'm great, thanks. How about you?" Practice saying these sentences many times until they feel automatic. The goal is to make your answers come without thinking, just like a reflex. Another way to think faster is to use short sentences first. Many beginners try to make long, complicated answers, but this takes too much time. Start short, then add more if you want. For example, if someone asks, "What do you do?" then if you feel comfortable, add more. "I'm a student at City College. I study computer science. Do you see the trick?" Short answer first, then extra detail if your brain is ready. Here's a quick game you can play alone or with a friend. Write down 10 common questions in English, then set a timer for 1 minute. Read each question and answer it fast. No pausing, no thinking too much. If you don't know the perfect answer, just say something simple. This trains your brain to respond without delay. Listening practice also helps you answer faster. When you listen to conversations, notice how native speakers answer questions. They often use simple, direct words. For example, "Do you like coffee?" "Yes, I love it." Or "No, not really." You don't need a long speech. Short and clear is better. One problem for many beginners is translating the question. If someone asks, "What's your favorite food?" and you try to translate it to your language, you lose time. Instead, train your brain to understand the meaning instantly. When you hear favorite food, your brain should go straight to pizza, chicken, pasta, or whatever you like. No translation step. Here's an exercise. Take one question, like "What's your favorite color?" and answer it 5 different ways in English. Example: 1. Blue. 2. Blue, because it's calm. 3. I like blue. It feels peaceful. 4. My favorite is blue. It reminds me of the sea. 5. Definitely blue. It's beautiful. This way, you have many answers ready, so you never get stuck. Another tip is to practice with speed drills. Find a friend and ask each other random questions as fast as possible. Don't give time to think. Just answer with the first idea in your mind. At first, you might say funny or strange things. That's okay. The goal is speed, not perfection. Later, you can improve your sentences. Also, remember that you can buy time in conversations. If you don't know what to say, use small phrases to give your brain a second to think. For example, "Well, let me see. That's a good question." These short phrases sound natural and give you 1 or 2 seconds to prepare your answer. One last secret: confidence comes from practice, not from waiting. Many learners think, "I will speak when I feel ready." But the truth is, you feel ready after you start speaking, not before. The more you answer questions, the faster your brain works in English. In the next chapter, we will talk about how to keep your mind in English all day so you can think faster without even trying. But before that, tell me in the comments, what is the hardest question for you to answer in English? Chapter 3. Live inside English. If you want to think fast in English, you can't just study for 1 hour and forget it for the rest of the day. Your brain needs to stay in English as much as possible. This doesn't mean you must live in an English-speaking country. It means you can create an English world around you, wherever you are. First, start with your phone. Change the language to English. At first, it might feel strange, but soon you'll learn new words without even studying. Every time you open your phone, you'll see English words, settings, messages, calendar. Your brain will slowly accept English as normal. Next, think about the objects in your home. As you walk around, name them in English in your head. For example,